G'day mate. Today we are going with the toe side, wake to wake, just straight air. Alright, first things first, if you've seen my other videos, you would probably remember the fact that basically every single one of them starts on the right hand side of the wake, cutting out with the handle on your hips. You know the deal. This one today, it's different because we're doing the toe side. So, if you are natural, left foot forward, you want to go on the left hand side of the wake today. If you're a right foot forward, if you're goofy, you're going to be on the right hand side of the wake. Okay? So, once you're on the left hand side of the wake, you're cutting out and you're leaning against the rope. And you're basically just getting out to a point where, probably for this one, I'd aim for maybe 20 to 25 feet away. You don't want to go too far, but then you don't want to be too close that you're not going to have enough speed or momentum to get you over. Okay, so the key thing with going toe side, wake to wake, is this is not a game of speed. This is not something that you have to absolutely load the line and boost and just shoot straight through the wake. It's dangerous. You're going to hurt yourself, and I don't want to be responsible for that. You want to always think like you are going up, and that probably applies to any wakeboard trick. You want to go up first and then do your trick, and then you're coming down. Because if you're just going too fast and you've got too much speed, then it's going to end in tears. So you're edging out 20 odd feet away from the wake. And once you get there, there's a really key thing that you need to do with toe side wake to wake. You get out there and you wait. And I know you'll probably remember from those other videos I've done where I've talked about cutting out, stop, wait, glide, drop the hand. With the toe side wake to wake, I would say it's more important to do that here, because when you get onto your heel side edge, it's almost like it's much more of an aggressive edge. Well, I find it's easier to load it up, but with your toe side edge, it's harder to get that momentum and that speed. So that cruising where you drop the handle, you don't want to drop the handle, otherwise it's game over. So once you drop that hand, that is definitely something that promotes that line tension to sort itself out. And again, that's a feeling, you'll know. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're trying to figure it out, then you just need to do it more often than you'll probably realize. So you cut out on your heels, drop your hand, just let that rope sort itself out. And then, this time, again, common feed in most of these videos, that handle, locking it on your front hip, and for the toe side wake to wake, it really stays there for the whole trick. It actually doesn't move there at all. So what you're going to do is you're going to lock it on your front hip, and you're almost going to try and make yourself look a little bit inside out. If you know Shota Tezuka, he's probably one of the most classic examples of really getting that elbow, that left elbow, and sticking it right up into the ear. So what that does is when you get that left elbow and you stick it right into the ear, it's almost like it's pointing up to the sky. That keeps your body position in the same form, it keeps you in the same shape. And what that will do is that will sort your shoulders out, because your shoulders, when you are doing a toe side wake to wake, your shoulders should be parallel with your board the whole time. If you get into the ear and you can start to see your right shoulder, or if your shoulders are both facing the boat, then that's completely wrong. And what will happen is you'll start to twist in the ear. You'll probably then naturally let the handle out to sort of wind down the windows or try and get a little bit of balance. And you're not going to be able to land it very well. Or if you do, it's just going to look sloppy. It's going to look messy. It's not going to get you many style points. So stick that elbow right up into the ear, lock that handle right on your front hip, keep both shoulders parallel with the board, and that is the body position you have the whole time for going through the whole toe side wake to wake. So cutting out, lock it, and when you start to edge, so it's a progressive edge, most things are, apart from the likes of the tantrum, which is more of a trick. Got the tongue twister there. And once you approach the wake, you're going to build slow to fast. You're going to ride right into the base of the wake, same body position. And when you go up, you very much want to bend the knees right down low, and you almost want to compress yourself down, not bending at the hip too much, because remember from previous videos, if you bend too much at the hips, you're losing a lot of your power. So bend the knees more. Once you get to the top of the wake, you're just going to spring up, the normal chest up thing, chin up, make yourself pumped up, make yourself look good. So pop yourself up, keep that handle locked in, and then it's very much just the same body position until you come down onto that second wake. If you have that handle locked in on your hips, and then you hold that same body position right through your trick until you hopefully land on the down or the transition of the wake, and then you can edge away on your toes. If you start to get into the air and you start to drift back, or if you start to land on your heels a little bit too much, what will happen is you will just naturally either fall back or the boat might pull you out of shape, and it's not going to end too well. So when you're coming into your landing, you want to think of it like you're landing on your toes and you're still edging away. And by doing that, that will keep you in the right body position. And when you land, you'll be able to track out and then hopefully be able to link up your next hillside jump. So that's pretty much it. Any questions, get in touch. That's basically it. Next time, because this is the first video where we get into inverts. And I know for a lot of people, this was definitely the case with me. When I was growing up and when I sort of first started to figure out what wakeboarding was and all these sort of different tricks that you could do, the thing that caught my attention, it's probably the same for most people, was the flips. People who were able to do flips behind the boat, that was just next level, mind-blowing stuff. So if you want to learn your first invert, tune in for that. It's going to be the back roll. The reason why I do the back roll is because I find that the easiest one. A lot of people find the tantrum the easiest one. It's probably 50-50. A lot of people will either learn the tantrum or the back roll first. Some people it was possibly a toe side back roll. The odd one maybe a scarecrow or a toe front roll. Who knows? But again, like all things, it's down to personal preference and personal abilities. So the inverts, I'm going to go back roll first, and then I will do the tantrum. Just full disclaimer, my tantrum is weak. I can do it, but it is not flash. And then probably the scarecrow, and possibly the roll to revert or the half cab roll. But we'll see how we go. But next up is definitely going to be the back roll, and then after I've done the inverts, we might go to fives. So heel 5, toe 5. But anyway, that's for the future. So don't forget to subscribe. You'll see the full feed of these instructional videos there. And then you'll also see the vlog style videos as well as a couple of mountain bike ones as well. So get in touch with need be, and we'll see you in the next one.